Hey everyone, back. So I'm just gonna continue um, chasing the Lord. Yeah, there you go. I'll try to look for the words where pretty much look after the Lord. And yeah, see what we're up to. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have like a boss fight again. I think each RPG game. So yeah.
I'll trip it up.
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning tiger!
So that up. So from under the cuff.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Alright.
Ow! I see one, eh? Elusive deity! Here I come! I'm going in! Now you see what I can do! My shield orb! You're mine! Elusive deity! Rising over! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Okay.
Looks like we won.
Lift.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? Ugh, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Am I on a roll or what?
Coming through!
Not in your dreams! I bring you through!
I won't show you any mercy! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! I'm on it! I'll smash you! My deal? You're mine! I'm on it! You're mine! You're finished! Now in the groove! We did it! My turn! I'm ready! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Any injuries?
Everyone's still in one piece?
Damn it. Please, don't be it. God damn it.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it.
The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking.
I like it.
The way this key's been placed. It's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
A hard-won victory.
I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. I tried to kill the
Did
dragon.
that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
I can put Kisara. I feel like I'm close to the Lord, so it's a good thing. I'm getting closer and closer. I think it's L3. Yes, it is. Fight. A goddamn fight.
Only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almeidria.
Alright, a nice fight against the Lord.
There she is! Almeidria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danny Witch.
Almeidria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almeidria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of. Nesmold!
God damn
Enjoy your meal! Such
it. Can I eat it? Yep.
sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you!
It's over!
Stand in the wind!
You're mine!
Now, freeze! I'll be saving this one!
Reflecting thy sins, they
Searing
smite with
proton
blinding
blast!
blades.
More where that came from! Flare tornado!
Okay, just to get a hold of her.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Mine!
You're
Crazy
mine!
cascade!
You're finished!
Where are you going? Stand in the wind! And out in your dreams! What a sweet!
You're mine! You're finished! Sword Lane Alpha!
Oh, come on.
Not again!
Annihilation!
You're finished! Here!
Wind
Dragon
Astrolith!
Swarm!
More where that came from!
Reflect on thy shame.
Here I come! It's on! Dragon Swarm!
Can I move? Yeah.
Thanks! Thanks!
What's the pineapple? Oh, 60%, okay.
Here I come! Dragon Down!
That's
Dragon Swarm!
oh my god. What is going on?
Take this!
Here, let me help.
You're mine! It's over!
In a bind?
You're mine! You're finished! Sword Lane Alpha! Eternal Devastation!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Is this it?
Well.
Maybe even done yet.
Here I come!
I'll thank you.
Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang!
This way.
Here I come!
Do I have an art for
You're mine!
I never miss! I'm all stuffed up! Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm!
Execution!
Resonate with the earth! You're mine!
stay alive. You're gonna stay alive.
I'll face you. On your knees. Burn in hell! Here I come! It's over!
Not on my watch.
Got it.
Negative escape.
No escape!
We natural energy. Here's more than Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Lightning descent.
I don't even know what's going on.
Astral energy.
Say no more! You're mine! Take it! Elusive beat! I'll face you! They're
What
attacking
now?
separately! I can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye on her, and take out the monster first.
I need to give this to her.
Can you take it?
He's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah! Take it away!
In here.
Elusive deity!
Healing circle.
Dating fire fighter! Elusive deity!
Freeze maelstrom.
Yeah, I'm running.
There we go.
I'm gonna use this.
Long flight. Razor cycle. Healing circle.
Can I move?
Wits about you people.
The winds of judgment blow your way! Fall before impending calamity! Chaotic disaster!
So that's the trick up their sleeve.
You're astral.
Damn it.
Time for special. And now, they're mine.
Forgive me. This is my
Thank you.
Is she alive? No, she's not.
Ready to go. Dance in the wind. Sleep now. More for the sunshine.
Oh, that's really hard. I'm trying to. Okay.
Lightning descent. Dance in the wind. Sky is black.
I spend my time running. Damn it.
I'll heal you all. Here's a healing heart.
This is looking good!
I spend my time running.
This should do it!
Here I go.
I can't even aim for.
I'm only getting started. Annihilation. Hear me. Flame of fury.
For the Lord. I can't even aim. I can't even target her, so I can use Greenwell boosted attack, but I can't even do that.
Stay away from my friends! Dragon form!
I'm a good runner, to be fair. I'm a good runner.
This should do it! Regeneration!
In here.
You're mine! Dragon form! Burn! Elusive deity!
God damn it. All I need from you is to run. Run. That's all I need from you.
This should do it! You paid for that! Take it! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder!
Master Core!
Not while I'm around, she isn't. Razor Cyclone!
Eternal devastation!
I'm only
Rising
gonna
Wyvern!
not in your dreams. Where are you going?
Ridwell!
Like astral energy!
Can you take it?
I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down!
No.
I'll end you! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Okay, I think the first time I missed, I could have ended quicker, but I missed the button. I pressed the wrong button, the wrong direction.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
What the hell?
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What? on!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign.
Well,
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
so Alphen has been created in a lab, in a Renan lab. Interesting.
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. I just wanted to go back. To Dena. To my home.
Alphen.
Niori.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Niori. No! Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking.
And I lost the blazing sword. Ah, really nice. I can't run because he's in pain. I can't believe it. I lost the sword. Damn it.
Niori. Shion. Damn it.
Take this! It's on! Eat dirt! Strike! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Double Demon Fang! Crush! You're finished! You're mine! You're finished! Eternal Devastation! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! Take this! You're finished! Double Demon Fang! It's on! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Not a chance! You're finished! Double Demon Fang!
Oh my god, it's too different now without the
Rising Wyvern!
blazing sword. I can't even do it.
Mine! You're finished!
No way.
You're mine!
Wait,
Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
I can't use my. Oh, I can't do my mystic art.
Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! No escape!
Oh my god.
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Crush! Swallow Blade! Take this! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Swallow Blade!
Yeah, that was long, but I'm alone. God damn it.
Alvin?
Rinwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Rinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
You sense one of your pals, Poodle?
Yeah, I can't even run. Running is a pain.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Damn it.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegis.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almeidria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight?
Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?
Well, our boy is an old man in the body of a young man. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here and yeah, we're gonna continue the journey to recover Alphen's mind and capacities as well, because goddamn, he's so like weak at the moment. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you later. Yeah, bye bye.